Welcome to the lounge. My name is Toby Roydell, and today we talk about things that are complex but not difficult, things that are difficult but not complex, and things that are both. And in case this was too complex, you came to the right place. As you know, this is an educational channel as well. And as for that, it is my duty to get you ahead of the competition, to make you fit in things you didn't even know you needed to be fit in. You're welcome. So the two keywords of today are complexity and difficulty. Many people use those two words interchangeably, but they are not quite the same. Something that is complex probably isn't difficult, and something that is difficult doesn't need to be complex. But things can be both. Your classical example for things that are difficult is your math homework. Yeah, your math homework. Let's do some math, shall we? No, don't worry. We won't do math right now. But what you need to know for math is a concept that you first you learn. First you learn that concept and an idea, and then you do the simple tasks, the simple examples in school, and then the more difficult ones, and the one you can't even solve because you didn't learn the solution. It's an exception to a rule that you can't possibly know, and you have to do that at home. Not that that happened to me, but some people might struggle with that. That was an example for difficulty. But what about complexity? Let's take space and the universe. What better concept to describe complexity? And I have an excuse to talk about space. There are many physical phenomena that are so complex that we need concepts and models to describe them. Our only chance with complex concepts is to abstract them and to break them down into smaller, more understandable pieces. Space example. The speed of light is unchangeable. It is always 300,000 kilometers per second. It always remains the same. In scientific terms, we call this speed hella fast. If you flew with the speed of light itself, if you were as fast as light, you should be able to fly side by side to the light. Right? Wrong. If you flew with the speed of light, light would be faster than you. By how much? By light speed. But it wouldn't be any faster because light speed is always the same, always remains the same. And everyone who says, huh? Right now? Congratulations, you now understand the concept of complexity. And in case you're interested why this is actually the case and why this is actually true, you can DM me if you want and we can talk and have a chat or write it down in the comments. But it's a funny concept. It's a bit more complex. It's a bit too complex for this video. It would take a little bit longer, so I leave it out here and leave the mystery for maybe another video. My favorite example of something being complex and difficult and relatable too, in comparison to the last topic, is a language. A language is complex and difficult because learning the vocabulary, the grammar, sentence structures, that's difficult. It takes a lot of time and effort. Therefore, a language is difficult. But it is complex as well because you use language to achieve something, to inform someone, to tell a story, to get someone to believe you, or to tell a joke, tell something funny. And when and how to use language to achieve certain things, that is quite complex. And the emotions you want to deliver, for example. And then you have dialects and different variants and words that have the same meaning in different contexts. That is that makes the language complex as I see it. Being funny in a different language is one of the most difficult and complex things to achieve. As I see it, if you are good enough in a language to make other people laugh and tell something funny, that is one good sign, I would say, that you mastered a language. Saying that something is hard is the most unspecific you can possibly get. Because if you say, this task was really hard, what is it you want to tell me? Was it too difficult or was it too complex? What does it need for you to being able to move on, to fulfill the task? Just saying something is hard, I can't really help you. That is where most misunderstandings between two human beings actually happen. Do you need help doing the task, or do you need help understanding it so you can do it by yourself? This is a classical relationship issue. She tells him about a problem. He presents her his 5 great ideas he came up with to solve the problem. Then she's frustrated because she just wanted to talk about the issue, not solving it or not wanting any ideas to solve it. And he is frustrated because his ideas weren't appreciated. And this is the reason where difficulty and complexity got mixed up, because the other person did not realize where the problem actually was. This one's especially hilarious because it's so true. And if you had fun with today's a little bit less serious and life-changing topic, I hope you had fun. And my name is Toby Roydell. I will see you again next time here in my lounge.